Hello there. I'm back for another segment of Let's Talk. I told you these videos will be kind of sporadic, just when something catches my eye or catches my mind that I think I need to talk about, or that I think I'm particularly passionate about, whatnot. Okay, and I want to talk about a problem that has been common in this country for a long time, but I knew it was common. And in my younger years, I was responsible for some of it, to my shame. Okay, but as I grew older, I became an adult and learned different. Okay, but recently, in the last 2 or 3 years that I've been practicing photography, it's become more and more apparent when I try to take pictures of the woods or nature photography and things like that, and that is litter. Okay, people, stop being 3 years old and take responsibility for what you're doing. Okay, to illustrate this point, there's a stretch of woods that I photograph in a lot. I've got 3 or 4 video logs, vlogs, whatever you call it, in my amateur photography playlist where I've gone to this location. I keep going back to this location because although it is fairly small, there's a lot there. And through the seasons it changes and it becomes almost a different place depending on what time of year you're in. And it's just, I just keep going back there because it keeps giving and giving and giving. But there is a problem with this place, and I videoed it and decided to do a video on it at one point, and then I didn't, because it was so disgusting that I couldn't post it. Okay, but we have, like everywhere else, some homeless people. We also have a lot of college students. During certain times of year, they have a tradition of hiking the Appalachian Trail. Okay, and yes, Appalachian, not Appalachians, or I'm from the Appalachians, and that's the way it's pronounced. Period. Okay, but they hike the Appalachian Trail, and what it is they take off for the college break or whatever it is, and they throw the backpacks on their backs and they go and walk that trail. Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad they enjoy that time. But what I'm seeing when I go out in this particular area, I see abandoned campsites where somebody set a tent up, and obviously lived there for like a week or two. But when they left, they just left the tent laying there. They left all their trash laying there. They left the crap, the toilet paper full of crap where they crapped in the woods, slung all over the place. It's just foul. Now, I'm not going to blame that all on the homeless, because if it was the homeless, I'd see them a lot. What happens is people are coming in at certain times of the year, and they're doing this, and then they're leaving, and you don't see them anymore till maybe next year. But it's foul, okay? When I go to take pictures of that area, every time I take a picture, there's some kind of garbage in the shot. Some kind of trash, some kind of litter. There's somebody that didn't give a flying flip about the beauty of that place, left laying around. People, grow up. Stop being 3 years old, and if you take crap into the woods, carry the flip out of the woods. Don't leave it strewn all over the place to tear it up and destroy the beauty of that place, okay? If you're homeless, I'm sorry. And I hope, I've been homeless, and I know what that is. Okay? And I'm sorry that you got to go through this, but don't do that. There's no reason to do that. Even in most animals won't even crap where they live. Most animals take care of their den or their nest, and they don't leave stuff strewn all around it. There are some that do, but most of them don't. Okay? And they got a little bit more respect than some of us people do. You know, I could go on and on about this. But when are we going to come to the point where we understand that we're adults now? And we're responsible for the things that we do and for what we leave behind. And when we leave behind crap, that says a lot about who we are. Okay, period. If you're the kind of person that strings trash all over the place, wherever you go, y'all can say a lot of things right now, and I want to say a lot of things right now. But I think I best leave it here. Please, please learn to pick up after yourself and not leave stuff like that all over the countryside. This world is a beautiful place. Yes, it can be a deadly place. Yes, it can be a sad place. Yes, we can have sorrow and difficulty and stuff like that. But you look around you and look at what has been created for you and look at the beauty of the nature around you. Why would you want to spoil that? Thanks for listening. Later.